Megan, and today I am bringing you my midway update for my project Use It Up 2019, finish 20 by 2020. Oh my god. So I have all 20 products in front of me that I have been working on since the beginning of October, and now it's mid-November. So I am ready to update you guys on exactly where I am at with these products, if I feel like I'll be able to finish them by the end of this project, which is the very last day of 2019, and the products that I've used up so far, which I have used up some products and I'm so proud of myself, and then there's some that are like really close to being used up. So I'll start with the ones that I've used up, and I used up 4 so far, but 3 of them are makeup, which is really exciting. So I used up my Touche Clot, the YSL Touche Clot in number 1. So this is like a click up pen, but you can't click it anymore when it's empty. So it's like this nice salmon-y color, and I fell in love with this product while using it up. So the reason I never really reach for it is because it has these like glitter glue fireworks on it, and it just like doesn't feel very luxurious in the hand. Sometimes little pieces of glitter come off on my hand, and while I love glitter, as you can tell from my eyeshadow, which is all with the Tati Beauty Textured Neutrals palette, volume 1, I don't want to have glitter on my hands when I don't want it to be there, you know? So I didn't like this packaging, even though I got it on sale, so I'm happy getting it on sale, but I would probably buy the normal one of this or different special edition packaging that doesn't have like textured glitter on it. So this color is amazing if you have fair skin and you want to slightly color correct any blueness under your eyes. I thought that this just color corrected exactly how I needed it, and I didn't have to go over it with another concealer, which I was really surprised about. So I always use this before I did my foundation, and so that gave me like the best of both worlds. So yes, use that up, and I'm happy but sad to use it up. Another product I used up, but I was really sad when I used it up, is the Cover FX Illuminating Setting Powder. So this is a little tiny size, and I mean, there's nothing left in here. So, okay, there's like a few little specks. This is the most gorgeous, slightly radiant setting powder ever. I am definitely interested in purchasing a full size of this. This little mini is fine, but the only reason I would get the full size, one, I know I like it now. The cap is too small to really like get your brush like worked in, so I would always have to like dump it out into like a different container and really buff it in. So the full size, I would assume, has like a bigger cap that I could really buff my powder brush in to really like, I don't know. I just find that to be my favorite way to apply powder. So I like buff this all over my skin after I apply my foundation or tinted moisturizer, and I just loved it. It gave me that subtle glow. It definitely is reminiscent of the Hourglass ambient lighting powders, and I think you just get so much more for your money, and I will definitely be picking one of these up during the Cover FX Cyber Monday sale, which is 30% off. So yeah, definitely look out for that. I used up the Bite Beauty Glacé lip pencil, so I can no longer twist this up, and I can still get a little bit of a swatch. And this is just gorgeous. This was perfect for this time of year. I really wouldn't have worn this in the summer or spring if I would have put it in one of those projects, but during the fall, I go darker with my lips, as most of us do, and this was just stunning, really beautiful formula. But I find it so hilarious because Sephora just like wants to give these lip products away. They have so many of these glacé lip pencils. It's like 100-point perks, it's in free gifts, it's like everywhere. They just want to get rid of them. So I do really love this, but I have so many lip products to get through that I wouldn't repurchase or actively get this in my life. But if I received it somehow along the way, I would definitely use it and enjoy it because it is a really beautiful product. The last thing I finished up so far is the Fierce and Fancy Milk and Cookies Body Scrub. So smells like milk and cookies. It is just so pleasant, and Fierce and Fancy is actually back in business now. So one of you guys told me that and I was like totally shocked. So yes, you can get their scrubs, and they're doing body washes now, which is really fun. I just have so many other body scrubs that I've purchased lately that I haven't purchased any Fierce and Fancy, but I really, really believe in this brand and I would definitely support it again. So if they did another one of these like Christmas kits, I would love that, because these literally last me all year. And so I have the Christmas Tree Farm left. This is my last one, and I'm gonna wait to use this when it actually is more like Christmas time, because this really does smell like Christmas trees. It's really pretty. So I still have to use that up, and I'll use that more in December. So those are the 4 products that I've used up so far, and I'm really happy with that, of course, but I still have a lot of work to do on the rest of the products. So something that is literally almost gone is my Senegence Make Sense Color Correcting Tinted Moisturizer in the shade Light. You can see I barely have anything left in here. So I just have a little bit, because this is an airless pump, so it pumps it up. And I would say that's maybe 1 to 2 days, because I do about a pump and like a little bit extra to keep using it up. I do like this, but I'll be very, very happy when I'm done with it, because I like a lot of other foundation or tinted moisturizers better. But this is really good, and if you have like a Senegence person in your life, this is a good product to try, and I really do like it. Then the Bobbi Brown Creamy Concealer. I hit pan on this weekend, and I'm very happy about it. So I will definitely be able to use this up at the rate that I'm going, and I'm trying to use up this powder too, but I doubt I will. But it is like a nice combo, since this is more of like a creamy, I don't want to say tacky concealer, but it can get a little bit tacky on the skin because it's so moisturizing. This powder is nice to have just to set it. So I've been using this. I like it, but it definitely creases under my eyes and I just don't love it. So I will be really happy when that's done. Then my 2 primers, I have the Kevyn Aucoin Neo Elixir Weightless Beauty Oil. I've been using this pretty consistently, but not like so much that I made a lot of progress on it. I will definitely have to use this a lot and very consistently to be able to use this up. Now it's finally getting like really cold, like not finally as in I want it to be cold, but finally it's cold enough to wear like oils and stuff on my skin during the day. So I'll be able to use this up now when my skin gets a little bit drier. This primer, however, the Milk Hydro Grip Primer, I really don't like this stuff. I have tried it, like I've used up about half of what I had left when I first showed you this at the beginning of this project. And I could definitely force myself to use up the rest, and I probably will, just because I have such like a strong will and I'm just like, I need to see it empty and I need to put it in my makeup empties at the end of the year, and I'm just stubborn. And yeah, so I probably will force myself to use this up, but I really do not like this primer. It makes my skin look horrible throughout the day. It makes my skin kind of look like it's peeling a little bit, like around my eyebrows especially. It'll look like crusty and just like not cute. It is not a good look, and I tried to use just a little bit, but even just using a little bit, it just doesn't sit right on my skin. I don't know how people use this and make it work for them. So if you have any tips, please let me know, because I want to use this up and enjoy it, but at this point I feel like I've tried a lot of different techniques, like using different amounts, using it only in certain places, but it still somehow makes my makeup look like shit. So let me know if you have any tips on that, or if it's just like one of those products that, I don't know, it just gets hyped for no reason. I'm not sure. People must love it, you know? Then I have my two Stila Glitter and Glows and Shimmer and Glows. So the Glitter and Glow is Diamond Dust, and then I have Kitten Shimmer and Glow. So you can see through both of them. These are definitely getting a lot harder to get any product out. I'm skeptical on if I will ever take out the stopper, because I did that once with a product even smaller than this of the Kitten Karma Glitter and Glow, and it just dried out almost immediately. So I probably won't take the stopper out, and I'll just use up what I can from using it the way that it is. But I've been using these pretty on and off, honestly. I haven't been using them as consistently as I could, but I'll definitely use them up, and these are definitely my two, how many times am I gonna say definitely? These are my two favorite colors in the Glitter and Glow and the Shimmer and Glow, so it's been nice to get good use out of them. My other lip product is the YSL Tint in Oil. This is in the shade number, too small for me to read, number 6. Even though this is the most like neutral one I have, this makes my lips bright neon pink, you guys. So I've been trying to apply it very liberally. I use it as my lip balm. I reapply it in my car when I'm driving, and I'm just trying to use this up so bad because the color is just not applicable to this time of year in my opinion. I don't wear bright pink lipstick in the fall and winter, so I can't tell how much more I have of this. You can't see through this container. I tried to put my flashlight up to it and all different angles, but I have to be close to the end. I just have to be. So I'll be really happy when this is done, but it honestly makes me feel like I won't miss this product as much as I thought that I would. I still have 2 other colors, but all of them pretty much turn my lips bright pink. So I don't think the product is as wonderful as I thought that it was in a way, but it still is really glossy and just nourishing on the lips because it is more of an oil than like an actual sticky lip gloss. So I do like it, but I do kind of feel crazy whenever I like am reapplying and it leaves that bright pink stain behind. So that has been interesting. Okay, I need to take a drink break. I am drinking the Angry Orchard Hard Cider Rosé. This is so delicious. Normally, I wouldn't be like drinking while filming a video, but it took me an hour and a half to get home from work today, and it normally takes me half that amount of time. So I'm just like done with this day, and I just need this, you guys. It's super funny and like sad with the Angry Orchard Rosé because one time at a family party, I had this in a cup, like I poured it out for myself, and then I poured some in someone else's glass, and so my glass was just like sitting on the table, and I was like doing something else, and my pop-off just like took the glass and like drank from it, and he was like, whose is this? And I was like, mine? Like, what are you doing? Just drinking random cups sitting around? And it was just so crazy, and so I was like annoyed, like I just poured that, it was like to the top, and it was just like the craziest thing ever. And then he told me later like he didn't even like it, but he like drank most of it, and so I couldn't drink it. And now my pop-off is no longer with us, but I will always drink this drink and think of him because it was just one of the craziest, like, what is going on? And everyone was like, can you even drink with all the medications you're on? And I wasn't even worried about that, like, let the man have a drink, but it was just like one of those things I will never forget. So pop-off, cheers to you. And I miss you so much, so I can't talk about it. Okay, well, I chose to talk about it, but I can't talk about it. So on to like the skincare and stuff I still have to use up. The Kiehl's Midnight Recovery Concentrate. I am making great progress on this, you guys. So I don't know if you can see, but I'm about down to here, which I've used up a lot of this in the past month and a half. So I pretty much use this every night, and I just take like whatever is in the dropper, and I'll definitely be using this up very shortly. I also use the Primera Clean Berry Lip Mask every single night, usually multiple times a night, and this has so much product in it, you guys. It is definitely full from top to bottom, which is a great value for your money, but I honestly don't love this product that much. So I'll keep using it. There's nothing wrong with it. It definitely nourishes my lips and everything, but I do prefer the Fresh sleeping masks and the Laneige sleeping masks, which I have one of each of those. So I haven't really been using them because I'm trying to use this up. But at this point, I think I'm just going to, I don't know, I'm not like a person that just quits on stuff. So I probably will keep going with this until the end of the year, but the rational part of me knows I won't be able to use this up, so why like neglect the other things I like? But I'll try to have a healthier balance and just try to use up this whenever I can and enjoy the things that I also want to use before they go bad, you know? So that is that. Then I have the Shang Pri Marine Energy Eye Masks. So these are little under eye patches, and I don't know how many of them I have left, to be honest, but I've been trying to remember to use them, especially on the weekends. So I just put them under my eyes as I'm doing my makeup because I don't really like them any other time. Like, I feel like you're supposed to use them when you're masking or whatever, something at night, but I like to use them before I do my makeup or while I'm doing my makeup, and that's been how I've used up the ones that I've used up so far. So I will continue to use these up, and I'll definitely get through them before the end of the year. This Clinique Moisture Surge Overnight Mask, I have not used it a single time. My skin has not been dry enough for this, so when it gets brutally cold and my skin gets a lot drier, I will be using this. And honestly, my hands are already starting to get super dry, and like my skin just feels like dragon scales or something like that, or dinosaur skin. So I honestly might use this on my hands overnight. It depends on how dire the situation gets, but I'll definitely use this up in some capacity. This Eco Your Skin Volufoline 15 Eye Essence, I was using this so consistently, but then I completely stopped cold turkey because I started getting milia under my eyes, which hasn't happened in a really long time, and honestly, like the second I stopped using this, it went away. So yeah, this I just think is too much for like constant use. I feel like I will try it like once a week or something like that, but I don't know, man. I think it's just too much under my eyes, and yeah, so we'll see about this one. The Pyeongchang Mule Essence Toner, I am, where am I? Down to here, about halfway. I was on a roll with this. This is the same story every time. I was on a roll with this, using it really consistently, and then I just completely forgot about it. And I will force myself to use this up before the end of the year. And again, when my skin gets drier, I will probably be more prone to use this. But I haven't used it very consistently throughout this whole month and a half. The Hemp's Sweet Pineapple and Honey Melon Herbal Body Moisturizer. I've used up quite a bit of this since the beginning of this project. This brings me so much happiness. Every time I wear this, I am like just a brighter spirit. And whenever I wear this and my mom smells it or my sister smells it, they're just like, oh my gosh, that smells so amazing. And so it's definitely a scent I will always have around because it just brings myself and so many others joy to smell it. And it is a beautiful formula. I really, really love this. So I've been using it and enjoying using it. I don't really have to force myself to use it. So I definitely will use this up before the end of the project. And then the last product is the Biossance 100% Squalane Oil. I've used up a little of this, but again, I feel like I'll use this more when my skin gets drier. I've been using it on my arms sometimes, on my hands sometimes. It's okay. I just don't get the hype behind it, and it's okay. There's nothing really for me to say about it. I will use it up because I bought it last Black Friday, and I need to use that up because it's basically a year later. So that is everything for my Finish 20 by 2020 project Use It Up, and I hope you guys enjoyed this update. And if you're doing this project along with me, let me know how your progress is going. Maybe tag me in your Instagram picture if you post like a progress picture, or let me know in the comments how it's going. So thanks so much for being here. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll see you all really soon. Bye.